Hi, classic bodybuilding fans. Everyone in this sport wants a really wide back. But do you really know the best exercise to achieve it? In this video, I'll tell you how Sergio Oliva developed an unimaginably wide back with a classic and extremely effective exercise. A simple exercise transformed Sergio from a near great to a superstar. This exercise is well known to many enthusiasts. Pull-ups. Both Sergio Oliva and Joe Weider will offer some useful tips that will allow all bodybuilders to develop a broader, more impressive back. Considering some claims, a bodybuilder can have broad, well-developed shoulders and a good clavicle width, but still lack a well-developed back. When examining the back structure, a complete development of the back from top to bottom, as well as very wide lats, is necessary to achieve a super wide, rock-solid back. Naming a few champions, we have the first Mr. Universe, John Grimmick. What made him the champion he was? Power and back thickness. A back as deep as it was wide. Something impressive. How about Steve Reeves? His most striking muscle group is his sensational back. Jack Dellinger, like Reeves, has a very good back for his time. Very broad and robust. Sergio Oliva mentioned that since the beginning of his career, he's always had an extremely broad shoulder structure, but lacked a strong back. For this reason, the champion's trainer, Joe Weider, approached him after a competition to share some constructive criticisms so he could further improve his physique. One of these was that when he posed, he showed some weaknesses in his back. With this in mind, Sergio asked Joe for help correcting this deficiency in his back and improving his physique. The champion's trainer recommended a special program focused on pull-ups, the best exercise for developing the back, and one that can be adapted to any bodybuilder to solve any problem. The equipment Sergio Oliva needed to perform this routine was the following. In addition to a pull-up bar, he also used a Weider weight supporting belt. To give your all on pull-ups, you have to do some variations with much more than just your body weight. This equipment allows you to have weights secured to your chest, which Joe says is more comfortable than having the weight between your legs. However, if you don't have one, you can easily use a belt around your waist. Triangular chin-in bar. For performing close pull-ups and developing your lower back muscles, this little beauty is a simple, yet very effective piece of equipment. With all this in place, Sergio Oliva's routine was as follows. Wide grip pull-ups. Sergio began his workout with this movement, aiming to widen and thicken his lats. If desired, he would use a weight belt to make the exercise more difficult, performing 6 to 8 sets of 6 to 8 repetitions with good form, pulling himself up all the way until his chin touched or passed the bar, and ensuring that he fully stretched his lats as he lowered himself. If he used weights, he typically used 60 pounds. Sergio himself claimed that using extra weight on pull-ups will make the lats work as hard as they can. He also mentioned that he would alternate the angle of his head during the exercise, varying between the behind the neck and conventional version. Lat stretches. After finishing each set of pull-ups, Sergio Oliva would do a set of lat stretches while holding onto the bar. Simply hang from the bar and stretch as far as you can until your shoulders are fully separate. Then contract them and relax them again. He would do 5 repetitions of these stretches. Close grip pull-ups. This exercise, when performed correctly, is excellent for targeting the upper and lower back muscles. To do it correctly, you must have a close grip, as the name suggests, and pull hard until your chest touches the bar. Perform this exercise in 6 sets of 6 to 8 repetitions, focusing on the muscles, making sure to pull with your back and work your lower lats perfectly. Triangular bomber chins. Using the triangular grip, we'll now work the spinal erectors and lower lats even more. Sergio recommended not using extra weight for this exercise, as we're trying to touch the bar with our lower chest, or as close as possible. He performed 6 sets of 8 perfect repetitions for this exercise. For best results, Sergio Oliva recommends doing this program twice a week. He even suggests performing the 4 exercises in supersets, including the wide grip pull-ups and lat stretches in one superset, and the close grip pull-ups and triangular pull-ups in another. Rest only briefly between each set, and don't rest at all during the superset. With this program, you'll achieve an unmatched back, with tremendous range of motion that will be the envy of the entire gym. Just focus on doing the exercises correctly and giving it your all in each set so you can get the best results. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope these exercises recommended by Sergio Oliva help you take your back to the next level. If you like it, you can support me by subscribing, linking, and sharing the video to continue spreading classic bodybuilding. Take care of yourself and keep training hard.